on the show. And last but not least, enjoy the rest of the show. Tomo, floor is yours.
And with that being said, I mean, coming back with the Stone Cold Steve Austin memes, I know you've seen it, Joe. With the ankle brace, I mean, with the knee brace, a lot of people saying we got RG3 all over again. A lot of people saying, is he going to be able to move around? You going up against Justin Herbert and team who just lost to the Giants in an upsetting fashion. Are they going to be on get back time? You know, as Big O would say, he posted a meme that get backer. Is it going to be that? Or is it going to be that for the Commanders? I mean, there's a lot of lessons you could take away from what happened in this game. But the question I have for you, Joe, after that 27-10 victory with your quarterback back, what did you learn from this Commanders Chargers game?
I mean, I learned nothing from my team except one thing. I'm not gonna say I learned nothing. I'm not gonna say that. Oh yeah, sorry.
No, I
I'm
got
not
you.
gonna
Go ahead.
say I'm not gonna say I learned nothing. I'm proud of the defense. Let me start there. The defense bounced back. A lot of pressure on the defense, especially with the Corey's coming on with his fork and giving them a probation period. And we like 24 points. Are you serious? And how much? 10? 10
10?
points. Held on to 10 points. And they got some weapons over there. Now, don't get me wrong. There were situations that penalties helped. All right. I feel like there was two turning points of the game. Number one, my boy Quan forced fumble. When he forced that fumble, and it was a big play, by the way. It was a first down catch. And then he forced a fumble. That was the game changer of the whole game because we came down after that and we scored a touchdown. And then we got another stop, and then we scored a field goal. All right. But before the field goal, remember the penalty. It was 4th and 10, 4th and whatever, 4th and 12, I forgot what it was, on our own like 2-yard line. And Tressway punts the ball and they run into him. Lad McConkey runs the kick back, scored a touchdown, and they took it back. And the very next play, Tomo, you know what happened? I mean, we talking about on 2 feet, flat-footed. He ain't had to do all this, flat-footed, just sit in the pocket, Juju in the stands in the suite, looking at him. He's standing there, 50 yards in the air, just like that. 50-yard reception to Luke McCaffrey. And by the way, I heard some Commanders fans in this offseason talking about we should cut Luke McCaffrey. The only reason why he's not cut because it's the 3rd round pick. Bro, chill, relax. Have more patience. All right? He'll get his opportunities. But anyways, great catch. And then we end up getting a field goal before the half. We come out the halftime, score a touchdown. We get a stop. Curtains. Nothing. They couldn't stop us. We scored 27 unanswered points. But the dude I want to talk about the most today, my boy Bill.
Bill.
I mean, I get why they call you Bill. It's kind of a wild story. But, hey, I accept it, all right? You want to be called Bill because you was bald head as a kid and they used to call you Little Bill? Bill, there's probably a Joan on you, bro. There's probably a betting on you. But it's all good. You kept the name and now you Bill. But, Tomo, I think I told you this over the phone earlier today. This is the best running back, eye test-wise, I've seen the Commanders had since Clinton Portis. I'm serious. I don't want to over-exaggerate, but based on what my eyes tell me, his shiftiness, his vision, his ability to break tackles. Now, I mean, obviously, he's not like, a Marshawn Lynch, nothing like that, but he's not easy to get down. But what gets me the most is his vision and his when he cuts back, like the way he changed direction, it's just better than everybody I've seen that we had since Clinton Portis. So he right now is leading the NFL in yards per attempt, which is 6.8. You know that, right? Yards per attempt. Right? If he was a starter, Tomo, he'll be challenging your boy Emeka for the Bucks. He'll be charging him. Right now you got the most rushing touchdowns for all rookies. Most rushing, doubling everybody, by the way.
Man, I forgot all about that. He is a rookie.
Yeah, crazy. They ain't playing like it.
He ain't though.
Do or die. Do or die, Teddy.
You got it.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right. Konnichiwa, fellas. Shout out to Teddy with the 25-month membership. Woo, 25 months. Over 2 years in a month. Konnichiwa, fellas. Hashtag Red Sox sucks. Hashtag.
Start spreading the news.
Yeah. Start spreading the news. I'm like, Stat Pad, what are you talking about? Start spreading the news. Hashtag Bills suck. Where's Devin? Hashtag Pats are back. Like he said, y'all are back, right?
We are back.
Hashtag cry to your mama. Hashtag do or die day for the Yankees. Shout
Mm,
out to Moy Teddy. It's do or die, man. Y'all win or go home. Win for the next game, not next round, or go home. But shout out
right.
to Teddy with a 25-month membership super chat. But yeah, Tomo, I mean, that's basically it, man. Like, I don't want to write too much. I do want to give a shout out to Mark. Mark said Bill was going to be good. He said Bill was going to be our starter in the offseason. And Bill is our best running back for sure. The defense balled out. They got two turnovers. So that was good. And yeah, man, we looking sweet. 27-10.
So, Joe, I don't know if you tapping into my notes, but I said, what did I learn from the Commanders Chargers game? That same Chargers, different year, or different year, same problems. It doesn't matter. They need a new socket because again, here we go, starting off hot and then finding ways to just fumble games. I know Vaughn said it in the chat that their O line was missing, but we've
Mm-hmm.
seen several teams this week have missing O
Come on.
linemen and win games. I'm just saying you got to find a way to win these games, and technically they were winning the game and then the tide just turned. It literally just shifted. Soon as that penalty, that punt happened, well, the fumble started the avalanche, and then the fumble running into the punter, it was over after that. It was over after that. It was murder she wrote.
Mm.
But I said you can't have a special guest show up in that ball out. So the one thing I did learn is that if you in Washington and you got a special lady on the sideline, you're gonna find a way to get about 30, 40 points. And that's what that's what Dayton Daniels did. I didn't even know she was there until they did the dap up. I was like, oh, that's why you went out there and balled out. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. And that's why you was yelling at wide receivers to get set. I see what you was doing, JD. Yeah, it's time to show off. We back at home. I got my lady friend. I don't want to speculate, but we got my lady friend in the stands. My mom's is there. Like, we not about to do that. So I learned that JD could show up just like Jordan Poole would do in the NBA game. But I also learned that he says it incorrectly, but I like making fun of him saying it, that the running back by commodity, which should be committee, Bill is your starting running back. I understand that you want to take Bill out and catch his breath. Like the one after he had the big run, y'all sat him to the side. You seen him on the sideline. Him and Dan Quinn was having a conversation. You're like, what you doing?
I know
I
he
want
want
to
to
finish
keep
this.
going.
What you doing? That's what made me forget, Joe, that he was a rookie. I'm like, why y'all taking him out? What's y'all doing load management too? What's going on here? So I learned that you got your starting running back, you got your starting quarterback, but also I learned, and I seen it for a few weeks, but I think this is also just I blame a little bit of Terry holding out, but it was a benefit. The connection with Debo and JD5.
Talk to him.
It's a special thing, Joe. It's a special thing. I don't know if you seen the clip where they was dancing, they was practicing in the huddle for the
Mm-hmm.
touchdown, and then on the deep over, he gets the touchdown. So it's just like, man, I can't believe that they are doing this right now. So as long as Debo is healthy, Bill is there, and you got your coordinator there, and I think at some point the brace is going to come off. I learned that the Commanders are still going to be a force to be reckoned with in the NFC East. The other thing that I learned again is that the Chargers got a lot to fix. Right, we were talking about how Jay Herbo should be the MVP favorite right after Week 3, but again, it's football, so things can happen. Their tag could shift back too, but it's just that when things break down, don't panic and stay in the game. It looks like they panicked and they just let everything fall out of place.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I do want to say this before we move forward. One thing I also learned was with Bill, he turned the ball over, and I was like, how's he gonna respond after this? And he responded very well. He came back and he had like two big runs in the next drive. And one of the big runs he had, I think, in that next drive is when they took him out. So Bill, like he's motivated. Like I like him a lot, bro. Like he's like, man, 7th round pick. Like, what the world? So he was good. And the Chargers defense was top 4 entering that game. And they
Mm-hmm.
were number 1 in scoring last year. This is a good Chargers defense. Now, don't get me wrong, the offense, I'm with Javon. They O line is hurt. They rotated 7 guys that
Makai
game.
Beck. Yeah, Makai Becton did go down in that game.
He went down, and they also don't have Joe Alt. So like they rotated 7 guys that game. That's bad. And one thing I learned about the Commanders, if the O-line is weak, our defense look amazing. Like the Raiders O-line was weak. The Giants O-line was weak. This O-line was weak. But when we go against a good O-line, it's like we can't get no pressure. So I'm not going to put too much stock on what we did in that game. Because even with the pressure, remember, it was one drive when Justin Herbert threw 2 first downs in a row. One was like 2nd and 13. Then he got a holding call.
Yep.
And then the other one was like 2nd and 24 and 2nd and 23, and they got another holding call. Like, no, illegal formation. So he threw 2 long first downs, but the penalties were killing it. They had the most penalties they had in a while. So, yeah, see, and the defense, as long as they're opportunistic, I'm cool. As long as they create turnovers, I think our offense is good enough to make noise.
Oh, like that game clutching interception for Mikey, and then
That
telling the
was
coach
actually,
that he love him.
hey, bro, we called him out last week. Hey, Mike, you gotta do something. Now, don't get me wrong. Last week got an interception, but this one was different. This was gonna get picked off if it was tipped or not. He read Justin Herbert. It's funny because Mark said that in the chat. He said, "Oh, I know it got tipped by Newton, but it would have got caught anyway by Mikey." Mikey said the same thing in the press conference after the game. He said the same thing. He said the same thing.
I got one more thing I want to address before we go here. While you was talking, I was trying to look up all your running backs, right? And the reason why I had stopped in the middle of my monologue is because I seen Adrian Peterson that played for y'all, but I had to double check to make sure Adrian Peterson had played for y'all. I know what you're gonna say. That was on his way out the door, Adrian Peterson.
He was cooking though.
But yeah, so when you said Bill was the best thing since Alf, I mean you had a list. No, Clint Portis. You said
Clint Portis. He better than Alfred Morris.
I'm just saying, y'all had a lot of running backs back there. Joe.
We did. Yeah, a
lot. I would say if you saying Alf, Bill, and if you want to put AP up there, you can.
I'm cool with AP being above him because it's AP.
But that Alfred Morris year was different, bro. I know it was with RG3, but that year was different.
And this was Jalen Daniels, you know what I mean? But Alfred Morris was good, but once RG3 was done,
that was coaching. Everything changed. I mean,
when I watched Bill and I watched Alfred Morris, there's no shade on Alfred Morris. Bro had like 1,600 yards that rookie year. Something crazy. But when I watched Alfred Morris and I watched Bill is better. Bill is better.
Okay.
I can only imagine Bill with RG3. Woo.
Nah, I'm good. That read option, them two alone was already annoying with the read option. I ain't got time.
I mean, he went JD5.
The
man only carried the ball 14 times. Tomo had 111 yards.
They not running the read option.
Oh, he's
not
not
with
the
brace.
We did it one time.
Yeah, but with the brace, y'all better be careful.
We did a read option one time, and he actually pitched it to Bill for a first down.
Which was good because if you keep that ball, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know.
It can get a little ugly. Especially when you get back home. You know y'all ain't got the best field in the world.
Now, for real, Bill was cut and go, yeah. But Bill is cut, go. I got to spin too? Okay.
Bill like a young Shady.
Now, he ain't
it's not as much pizzazz, but it's almost there. It's like in the same ballpark.
His vision is really good too.
Shady's vision was good too.
Nice. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't want to feel like I'm overreacting, but based on my eyes, without see, every time he runs the ball, he gets positive yards. The only time he didn't get positive yards was that one time he fumbled, and that was just a great defensive play.
Yeah, and Shady, what's his name though?
Yeah,
Shady had good.
Mark said Jonathan.
He fumbled a little bit, but you know he had good vision.
Man, Shady, his security on that ball was terrible.
Because he was playing basketball out there. He was trying and get out of there. But speaking of that, thank you, Teddy. It's like you already knew what the next topic was going to be, man. We got to move on to the next topic because we got to ask, man. You know, both of these teams will come